Jack, I'm always trying to be better, always trying to get better, and I know it's hard to do because I'm humble. No, I'm kidding, but if you are in the pursuit of always trying to get better, one standard that I keep running into is that a sacrifice costs you something. A sacrifice is what we usually lay before our family and say, hey, you know what? I want you to be honored by this. I lay this before God and say, God, I want you to be honored by this sacrifice. But if it doesn't cost you anything, is it a sacrifice? And how do you deal with that in your personal pursuit?
Yeah, I think getting better and improving in your life it's going to cost you something. Even in sports, you know, if you want to get better at a sport, you have to work out, you have to train, you have to run, you have to get in shape. And a lot of the things you're doing are things you don't want to do. I mean, who wants to go run miles? Like, it's weird people who like to run. But you have to, otherwise you're not going to have anything left in the fourth quarter, right? So this idea of sacrificing even comfort and things like that in your life. And when you're talking about something way more important than just a sport, you're talking about like your family, your career. Right? These are things, if you're not willing to let go of some comfort and make some sacrifices, you're never going to reach that greatness that you're looking to reach.
If love were something that were supposed to make you better, the best version of yourself, how are you building and how are you growing? If you're aware of the fact that I should take better care of my body, and yet I can't make time to exercise, or I can't pass on things. If I'm aware of the fact that my anger is causing my kids to really want nothing to do with me, well, what's a sacrifice here? Well, a sacrifice could be my pride. A sacrifice could be my time, something that is there for the purpose of, I want to offer my family my best. I want to offer my God my best. I want to offer me my best because I'm stuck with me forever anyways. Where in the world could you view the purpose and the idea of sacrifice in a direction that would point you where you want to go?
Yeah, I think the first thing I would say is a lot of times people think about the sacrifice they need to make, but they don't make it. Often we see this. And I think the key there is to make sure that your motivation is greater than the sacrifice you're making. I mean, if I want to go work out just because I just feel like working out, I just feel like maybe I don't know, maybe I want to work out a little bit. I'm probably not going to get up at 5 a.m. every morning to just work out a little bit. There's that motivation, there's not enough motivation there to get up and make the sacrifice 5 a.m, go to the gym. I'm probably not going to do that. But if it's for my health, if the doctor says you need to work out or you're going to die or something like that, well then the motivation is my life, and it's easier to get up at 5 and do that. So I think in order to make that sacrifice and make it stick and to make it sustainable, you have to create a motivation that's worth more than that sacrifice you're making.
And really, as we look at it all and as we go through our sacrifices, most of us want better. Better takes sacrifice. Most of us want to grow. Growing sometimes means choosing something better tomorrow over something immediately right now. We all want to be validated. We want to look at around our spouse to look at what we did and say, hey, that was really good. Is it good if it's your standard operating procedure? I mean, good is still good, but it's not a gift. Where are you needing to sacrifice? Where are you needing to grow? And how honest are you with the way that you approach that stuff? It's a weird video. Let's call this one human sacrifice.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, give us a call. We do counseling.